Welcome. Happy post Cancer new moon. Oh my God. Okay, I'm so sorry. It has been terribly hot. And everything just kind of came all at once with that, I guess, wrapping things up. Let me get into my live, my sweets. We're going to do an all signs uh, for the Cancer new moon. Let's see how far I go. No questions. Okay. Let me save that. At the end, you can, you know what? I'll put this at the end. And let's see if we can make it to the end. And if any questions come in, because everything's resonating or something's resonating, then we can address the questions. And we're getting, thank you so much for your subscriptions, by the way. We are edging closer to 700. And I really appreciate everyone who comes and watches. Okay, so let me put this here and we'll get started on what I have thus far, just like a little general. And then we'll go into the signs. I have posted the energy. Everyone keeps talking about the Mercury retrograde, and it's not only the Mercury retrograde. It's a lot more than that. It's 5 retrogrades. So we have, the stuff is up. Let's see. Oh, after the all signs. Okay, so let's get into it. Like, I have pulled the cards. And basically, this is really beautiful energy. But it requires work. And we can feel the shift. It's been a nice, lovely shift. It's been, as of today, the heavy, the denseness is gone. So I hope everyone's doing well. Let's say a little prayer, and we will be able to get into the messages. We ask Archangel Michael to come in and help us, guide us, lead us in the right direction, keep us calm, safe from harm, and take bits that resonate, leave behind what doesn't. Do not be offended. We are in Mercury retrograde energy in Cancer, in the shadow part almost. No, not the shadow yet, coming up. But there's a lot of miscommunication and people are very emotional. So do not take anything personal. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for your protection. Jesus, white light, Mother Mary, here we go. Let's get into it. I have cleansed the space and prayed, and I hope everyone is doing okay. All right, so the first one up, thank you, Spirit, is self-discipline. We have a 411 combination over here. So this is informative. It's time to inform yourself. It's time not to pretend you don't know. We are in a transparent energy where people say, I don't know. Oh, who, me? You can't really do that anymore. That, you know, if you snooze, you lose. And it's about people who see other people right now. They have enough willpower. Solar plexus is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the yellow here. So all of this is about self-love. So a lot of people might forfeit their fortunes because they don't have this quality. They have to be able to pour into themselves without jealousy and envy to others that have. So this is the 7 energy, 61. Balance. There's 6 has been coming in a lot for me, and I've seen it in some other people's readings, but 6 is coming in heavily. And then you add that with the 1, you have the balance to become leader. And then 13, ooh, yeah, scorpionic energy. It depends on your karma and the lessons that you came here for, and the willpower and the ability that you have to expand your visions, your ability to take in a happy place, in a safe space, centered. Maybe you need to eat more bananas. That would be potassium. Okay, let's get into it. Hi, Anna Law. Welcome. Is this for Aries? Oh, my love, we're going to start right now. Okay, and this is all the rebirth. Hold on. Let me finish these general messages for everyone, and then we'll get into Aries. Since you asked, Anna Law, that's how it works. The law of 50-50. Okay, rebirth. That's what we're talking about. We're going for this rebirth. Again, look, a number 6 and a 1. Now I just realized it's inverted. Y'all, it's inverted. Okay, that's the world we live in. It isn't what it really seems. That's the world we live in. I've been seeing a lot of, yesterday I saw 8998, which I never really paid attention to that combination. I usually see like an 8988 or an 8898, but I've been seeing that a lot. So I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's Leo energy. Okay, and we're going into Leo energy. We are in Leo energy, actually. Happy birthday, Leo. Ooh, I just heard Michael. Happy birthday. Oh my God, we're in Leo energy? We're almost in Leo energy. The 15th. What the heck? When is it? I should know this. I'm sorry. Now I'm revealing too much. Let's get started with Aries, y'all. Let me get my fire signs. Fire. Let's start with the right way. Aries gonna bring it in, man. The party gets started with Aries. I'm Aries and Libra. Okay, Libra knows how to bring and who to invite. So you schmooze and you know what to do. And Aries knows how to bring the house down like DJ style. Why can I not find my Aries? Hold on. Yeah, Aries is hiding because Neptune is with Aries. Let's go. Hi, are you Cynthia? Oh my goodness, with an X. Intia. I don't know how to say it. Extia? Extinthia. Aries is in the house. Oh, you know what? Let me jot down the info of the timestamps so I can actually help you guys maneuver better on my channel. I would love that. I would love that. Please consider subscribing, because at 700, which we are very close, we're getting over there, edging over there, but the people take, you know, I've been here for a while and they like to take my numbers. You know, I'm a generator, so they like to come over here and take. So we are at, where are we at, loves? Where are we at? Can you see it? Oh, I should put it, oh, right here would be good. I think you can see it. God, this is good. It gives me a good frame of what you guys can see, because this is a new setup. Thank you for your patience. Technical difficulties. Okay, where are we at? It doesn't say, does it? Oh, I have to look up here. 8:22. I'm looking at this. Okay, sorry. 8:22. Let's do this. Aries. Thank you so much for being here, my loves. You know, I got so many downloads these last 2 days. So I will share the downloads later, but I don't have, later, because it's just so much going on. I just have to get through the signs. So what does Aries need to know at this time, Spirit? What does Aries need to know at this time? Again, Leonian energy. And and this is going to be a good thing. Like Jupiter going into Leo is going to help Aries expand, okay, expansive, to get their message across. Look what wants to come out. The moon is here. You have to be able to temper your emotions. These are polarities. These are the solar plexus, your will, and healing your mother wound. Okay, not drowning in the mother wound, not being holding your breath. Oh, holding your breath? Yeah, there. Okay, where's Gemini at? Gemini rules the lungs. So people are getting lost in the sauce. Okay, this is coming into like a collective. But you're going to be making money, Aries. Look at that. You're going to be making money, Aries. Oh, you're getting attacked. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. So, I don't know what that's about. You're getting... Greetings from Croatia. Oh, my love, thank you so much. Greetings. I dated someone from Croatia, believe it or not. I love you guys. You guys are amazing and very good looking, handsome men, by the way. Thank you for your handsomeness. Thank you so much. We're well over here. It's been very hot. We're gonna reach 105 today, y'all. 105. And they did give us warnings of earthquakes because those heats kind of. So I've been praying a lot, clearing a lot. Maybe you guys have too. Ace of Wands. This is your card. This is so your card. Look what it takes. Ace of Wands is fire. Okay. Ace of Wands is desire. It's waking up that kundalini. But this, oh, Aries, you rule the head. Oh, oh, oh. So excited. This is so exciting. This means that you are going to have so much more self-control during this retrograde. Okay, the ones who have done the work. Amen. That's what I channel messages. So please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Okay, take the bits that fit and leave the rest for somebody else to chew up. So this energy is really about your own self-control. It could be just Aries retrograde, Neptune retrograde in the sign of Aries. It's making you see your past life. Like maybe you need to kind of look deeper and sit with it. That's been my last saying. Sit with it. Sit with it. But you guys are on the go, so it's hard for you guys to sit with it. And I think you guys have had so much tremendous evolution in that first house, right? Of where you're at, of developing yourself, but now Spirit is asking you to truly focus where you're going, because where you're going, you can't, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. I've been saying that for a while. You can't look back. You can't be Lot's wife and fall into a pillar of ice, I was going to say, but a pillar of salt. Maybe you need to take a lot of salt baths. Okay, salt of the earth. You come from the ability to survive, to out calculate your enemy. Okay, and also you can gather the troops. You're the general. All right, everybody's looking at you. Aries, what do I do? And Aries came in already pre-programmed, and then through every event that was traumatic in their childhood, created them to be chiseled, to be able to make decisions. And I just want to leave you with this before I get rid of this Aries fire energy here, Ace of Wands, is that I have heard from somebody who I admire how they can get out of sticky situations very much. And I recently encountered the situation where this person said, well, so-and-so and so-and-so looked at me and I had to make the decision. I made the executive decision and called dad, and nobody was going to do that. So there's something, and this person was a young teenager. So I was like, wow, like you had to be the adult within these adults. Yes, that's correct. And so that's what I feel with you guys. You guys have had to wear bigger shoes than you could fit for quite some time. And now this is your time. Spirit wants you to meditate and really focus on where you're going, where you're going to take this, because you're going to bring it home. Bring it home. Yeah. Bring it on home. I hear that song. Okay. Let's go. That's just one card in. That's just one card. It gives goosebumps. This one card in. Just broke up with a Croatian guy. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Oh my God, do that. I am win back at a bit in your live video. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Another, not another. This feels like a major arcana. This feels like a deep rumbling inside of you. Like you're supposed to be withdrawn, okay? Isolated, introverted. Aries is a Neptune. That's really affecting you, your lifetime. Look at the shit that you've been gone. Sorry, my French, but I should give you a disclaimer. I do curse over here. That's why we're 18 and over. And we talk about adult topics. And it's retrograde. Mercury in Cancer, so it's going to cause me to curse a little bit more, but I do curse in general. All right, so please don't be offended if that's not for you. Please go visit your nearest Mary Poppins channel. So this is almost like this is an event. This feels so intense. Like, this is you remembering why you came. After all the BS, after everything you had to go through, after all the wars, all the battles, all the arguments, all the trying to make others understand. Like, how long are you going to try to make others understand? You're going to have to give up at one point because you can't. You're going to fight the endless fight. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Strength. Okay, you're going to have to gather the strength maybe to walk away, because you're the one that gets noticed. You're the one that draws in the attention. You look amazing. You're innocent in this situation. This could be love. I do feel like this could be love for you, but this is you wanting more in love. Like, how I heard, how bad do you want it? Like, is there a song like that? Kind of like I heard that. All right, whatever. Oh my God, are you falling for the devil's charm each and every time? Oh, it's okay, he'll change. Oh, it's okay, he can do XYZ and I'll take him back. You know, oh, it's okay. You know, and then your friend's like, what happened to your leg? Oh, I fell. No, that isn't that you fell. That isn't that you fell on a bicycle. No, 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 no. Do not accept any low. Aries, I know it's fiery. I know it's passionate. But you got to learn to throw in the towel and be you. I mean, accept you. Be you. Maybe some of you are not really being your authentic self. You're caught up in what everybody else thinks. The Leo energy. Yeah, I got to do what everybody thinks is good. Cool. Some of you are very caught up in this because that's how you survived. But this is where you have to learn that now you're accepting toxicity and you're an accomplice. Now you're an accomplice. And now you got to play dumb. Okay, maybe you've been playing dumb for far too long because you're a very smart person, Aries. Oh, that's annoying. Queen of Wands. Oh my God. This is another major arcana. Now, this dude, he loves being on the channel, so we're going to just ride it out with him, right? He's a control freak. Where you going? What you doing? Let me help you. I'm just here as your friend. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God, they're so thoughtful. Meanwhile, they want to know what's in your head. Where are you going today? Are you seeing anyone, Aries? Because you're the Queen of Wands. You're constantly busy. You're constantly doing things. You're interacting. You bring the fire. You bring the fire. Oh my God, this is annoying. Yeah, your Chariot's moving forward. Okay, no matter what, you always figure this stuff out. This is the energy. No matter what, you always figure this stuff out, okay? Your mother may be highly on your mind right now. You might be emotional about mom right now because dad was a rolling stone. But you got through it. You got out the mud, okay? You got it out the mud. You're not in the same category as maybe certain people in your family that you grew up with. Yes, you're the star. You're born to shine. Amazing. And this person wants to come and temper that energy. That comes right after the Queen of Wands. So this is your season, Aries. You're really able to tap into some deep thoughts if you're on have a social platform, and you're really waking up, making people think. Like, maybe you're the one that probes the questions. You're very good at like asking questions, and then like everything bubbles up from the bottom, from like the soot, and you ask these questions. It's like a rock hits it, and then all this stuff kind of rises up to the top, and then so you provoke people to think deeper because of these questions. You're always inquisitive. You're like, so maybe you're tapping into things that are taboo, that shouldn't be talked about, or that regulated people, controlled people, enslaved people, and you're very like passe about it. I don't know why you're passe, but it's almost like you're asking innocent questions. Anyway, you're being showcased, and do it. Okay, that's what we got. So let's get into the next one, which is who is the next one? Oh my God, I don't even know Oh, we're going to do all fire, Spirit says. We're going to stick with all fire. Yeah, because I had Sag. Yeah, Sag needs help. All right, we're going to do Sagittarius next. And then we'll just do it like that because I have my labels in elements. So sorry to disappoint anyone. Okay, that says at, what did I say? 2033. And these are just going to be brief. All my info is at my show box below. Okay, so this is going to be Sag, huh? All right, Saggies. Ooh, this is good. We're going to use this. It's like I knew you were coming. Somebody knows you're coming. Maybe somebody's watching you. Maybe somebody is spying almost, you know, like, what's up with Sag? When is Sag? Like, it's work energy. I actually met a sweet Sag girl yesterday. I had to ask because she's just so sweet. So maybe you guys are just really sweet, really, really endearing. People think that you are a pushover a little bit because of that kind or that approach. You seem approachable, Sag. You seem approachable. Like if somebody's lost and they look at people and they're like, "Oh, let me ask Sag." They look like they know, or they're more approachable. So this is particular to my females, okay? I'm not going to, because Sag men are totally in a different place right now. If this resonates, then that means you might be in your feminine energy, Sag. Neptune is giving Sag men some heavy downloads. They're in a different space. They're like outer space limits. I don't know. The Jupiter. Shit, I can't find. Okay, we'll do this later. So you have energy here coming towards you. You might have an incoming message. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Hi, Dust to Bone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, you feel like you want to get away from something, Sag. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to communicate. You're like, I need to go, or there's an energy that somebody around you needs to go, or somebody's leaving around you. Maybe, yeah, something that makes you very emotional. And you have to purge this energy, okay? I don't think you've told anyone. I think you're hiding your feelings, perhaps. Maybe today's the 15th of July, and whenever you see this, this is the time of this reading, I would say for that energy of the new moon in Cancer. This is something to do with your emotions, like these are things that are hidden from you. That's what this is, hidden from you. There's hidden energy around you, and it could be you not seeing when maybe you're healing a wound of boundaries, of communication. These are the arrows of love. So Spirit wants to surround you with love, wants you to heal. But you have to know, I heard like the song, like Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time to count the sun when the dealing's done. So you did something too fast, okay? You're too much in your Queen of Wands energy, or you're dealing with the King of Wands, excuse me. Correction, you might be dealing with a King of Wands, okay? And this person does something to you. They might make you want to get away if they want to communicate. Like you're not into it. Okay, and this might have to deal with your mother wound. You facing a mother wound. Yes. Okay, Spirit's really trying to make you see something. And you need to turn, everything is in your favor. No one's working against you. But Spirit's trying to make you see something. And they don't want you to project any negative energy. But this is a higher spiritual learning lesson. You're very welcome. Thank you, Ananla. This is a higher spiritual learning lesson. And you're you're halfway through. You're not quite through. Okay, so there's some time here involved. This is going to take time. But you have to invest in yourself. This might having to do with how much you invest in yourself, how much you make executive decisions, how much you let yourself go in a direction of the wands. Huh, that's interesting how that message came through. Wow. Okay, so this is about your ninth house, the Hermit. You're going to have to heal. Okay, there's still some healing. There's still, again, that makes sense with the time constraints here. So this new moon in Cancer, there's healing. Okay, you're going to have to go into solitude. It's lonely. You're going to have to research how you feel, why you feel it, blah, 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 because you are super emotional. Ooh la la. I don't know if you're on your menses. And I know that sounds kind of feminist, or I don't know what it's like, genderist, but because that could be, but it's really the full moon in Cancer. Like, this is really hitting you hard. You're the next 2 weeks, man. Self-love, self-pour, tons of visits to the beach, to the tub with some sea salt. You know, sea salt is your middle name and is your friend. You have to purge. Okay, you give me a call. I'll give you some tools that you have to purchase them so you can cleanse your house. Once you start from the foundation, it comes from the home. Okay, you have to take away any old items. No, you know, it's like a little feng shui in the home. No cracks. You really have to start from the foundation. I know it sounds OCD, a little Virgo, but that is what you have, the Virgo energy. I took it out. Shit, okay, yeah, okay. Something about you are so passionate. Okay, you're ready to rev it up is what I feel, because you're so passionate. But if you don't temper yourself, okay. Ooh, they're blocking my freaking throat. Shit, hold on. Somebody's blocking you. They don't want you to flow. Sag, I love you so much. And Neptune, which is your higher octave of Jupiter, is retrograding Aries. So this could be also dealing with that first house of who you are and who you present yourself in the world. And this could be somebody. You are Aries, so you have a lot of fire. But it could be like it's affecting how you are seen in the world. And this is crushing you. You have to temper your emotions, okay? And it could have to deal with a King of Wands, typically someone who's international. It could be a foreign person, an international issue in some way, shape, or form. You have to learn to temper your energy. Your pride. Ooh. Okay, your pride. Your pride. Okay, something about a male and pride. Someone from your past. Okay, it seemed like a wish come true. It looked like you were being victorious, but this could be sex too soon. You know, I heard roadkill. I don't know why, but you thought, now it's not like this. You went in too soon. Okay, this is, now you have anxiety, all right? And you can feel every damn emotion. And this is this might affect your solar plexus, but you have to be the emperor of your life. Like, this energy is representing how you have to take control and reign. You have to take the driver's seat and be the navigator, okay? And you have to go for it. But this energy was restraining you. So you have anxiety right now about this happiness. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or but this could be debt. This could be finances. This could be sex. But this is really, like, I feel like somebody was trigger happy. That's what I say. Yeah, look at this. And then there's some obsessive energy here. Okay? So this could be what you need to why you want to get away. Like, this, you guys want to get away from somebody wanting to, like, you feel constrained by this person when at one time they were giving, or you were giving, excuse me, at one time, because you guys are very giving. Oh shit, you're giving. Yeah, I love your energy. But here we go. Exactly, this cycle towards the end of the next 2 weeks, which we're going to have the Pisces North Node close up, and then it's going to be the Aqua North Node. You're going to be healing, heavy healing of a past life cycle with somebody who you feel wants to oppress you in your career. Okay? The best protocol is to come from a place of compassion with yourself, patience, and keep pouring into that cup until it becomes one huge ass cup again. Okay, Saggy? You guys get a lot of abundance, but you also have to learn the lesson, my loves. This is all said with gentleness and kindness, no judgment. Thank you for being here. I hope that resonated in any way, shape, or form, Sag. Okay, so let's go on to the next fire sign, Leo. Leo's next. We're doing fire signs. If oh, I don't have any mods. Shit. We'll just go. If you have any of the other elements, put them in now. Because your sign will be in that element, and put it in your sign. Put in your sign, and I'll know the element. You don't have to figure it out. I'll do the work. All right. Now, Leo, what are we going to use with you? I have some water cards, and we're going to use love. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for being here, my loves. Greatly appreciate you. I hope you're having a fine day. I'm wishing you a fine week. Today we're going to be burning up. Oh, shoot. I'm hearing the song. This is high school days. Somebody from your high school or somebody from your past may come back in. Or you're dealing with someone from your past. And for me to get the Italian love deck, it seems like definitely romance, or I don't know, something about someone that you have nostalgia with in your past. And you were very rowdy back then, or with this individual, or people, places, or thing. And it was, yeah, you're younger, right? Four of Cups. You think this person might reject you? Somebody who you're thinking about from your past, you think might reject you. Let's get into it. Why does my Leo feel like he's going to get rejected? Hunky, healthy Leo energy. This could be Leo, like if you have a lot of Leo, okay, placements. This could be communication that you're working on. This could be about work, okay? This could be about maybe, and you think you're going to get rejected, or you're like, the universe is giving you something. Ooh. Yeah, the universe is giving you something, Leo. Okay? Yellow's been coming in a lot. People wearing yellow, putting yellow on their nails. I asked why, because I saw one reader, and then after that reader, yellow nails. Everyone went yellow, and then everything turned yellow. And I met somebody who does nails. Her sister does nails, and I said, "Oh, what do you think about the colored yellow?" Because she was wearing yellow too. I was seeing in my virtual world and in my 3D, 5D reality world, 3D reality world. And she said, "Oh, it's because it's summertime." So maybe something about summertime is returning. Yeah. Someone's under judgment, man. Here's yellow. Okay, so it's just, but yellow is your solar plexus. So it's like where you want to go, what you want to do, Leo. You might be quite like at a turning point, very contemplative, Yeah, Two of Cups. Damn, this is about love. Two people wearing masks. That's why feels like, oh, they're going to reject me, because that person, if it's a male, you feel the woman's going to judge you. I don't get many males here. I don't think. I get more women. But if you're the woman, the Leo woman, you both were wearing masks. And maybe you're both under judgment. Or maybe just one. Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. Why would they be under judgment, though? That's a major arcana. maybe a Leo wants to come up to somebody and work with them. And they've been very much in their masculine energy. But they're making the decision to come up and communicate. Oh my God, yes. Okay. So this could be a smoker that wants to come up to the collective. They're making the decision. They're like, okay, and this is a very masculine, very masculine energy. Wow. Yes, but they feel like they want to start investing something with you. They want to start building with you. They feel a tenderness with you. Like whoever, I think this is for cross watchers more than anything, or you Leo, like, you know, tender love, love so tender, holding me close to you. Sorry, I'm torturing you with my singing, but those are the lyrics. Yeah, there could be another couple involved. This person might like to be with married or committed people. Shit, man, this person might go both ways. Whoever, the male. Okay, well, that's been a theme, okay? We are in the, okay, look, this person might be very flamboyant. They like attention. Or, you know what? This person might have had something done to them because they're jealous. People are jealous of them. Leo, if you're a male, you got other males very jealous of you, okay? And even see you as potential hookup material. But that's only for a few. I really more pick up energy of jealousy within the male collective. And I think you don't even know. I think, or you might, as a female, you might have a male who has a male coming towards you if you're straight, right? And he has an envious friend around him. Cross watchers, yeah. This is done. This good. Look, there's a lot of couples here. So this could deal with family. Leo, sometimes that happens. The fifth house is a lot of family. This could be somebody was chosen because of family. Ah. Oh my God. So this could be something to deal with. Somebody was chosen because of family. The politics of family. Politics of love. 8 of Wands. Wow. This has to deal with somebody. Okay, this is really specific, so this might not resonate with everybody, but I'm an intuitive reader. We're a Cancer channel, and we deal with some heavy topics. But it feels like somebody had sex with somebody's mate in the, you know, maybe in the family. Maybe the one, you know, that married into the family or whatever. And somebody like spies on them in their family. Somebody does work on them in their family. Yes. So the Leo might be discovering that the person that they entertain in their family, maybe too intimately, is doing work on them. Surprise! Yeah, they drink together. And they take advantage of each other, I guess. Yep, this is secrets of the mother. Under the moon. Under the moonlight secrets. Under the moonlight. Ooh, I like that. Under the moonlight secrets. Leo. Under the moonlight secrets. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I kind of get tickled by my own little sayings. And somebody might have gotten pregnant. I don't know, because they're holding the belly. Okay, this is another energy. My candle went out with you, Leo. This could have to do with paternity. Okay, secrets of paternity in the family. That a certain child is not the child of so and so. Oh my God, look at this. 7 of Wands. This just got wonky. Looks, people are finding, this person is finding out. There's a male here finding out about a relationship. Let's put it that way. So Leo, you've been scandalous, or there's been scandals in your family. I mean, we all got them, right? 10 of Wands. You're going to go through some heavy energy here. You're paying the karma. You went into some kind of karmic family, or you got yourself into some kind of karma, or you're seeing this play out in your family to someone or something. Cancer, it's so, oh, very intimate energies. The 5th house and the 4th house. And you guys are actually right next to each other. 2 of Swords. There's some energy here that needs to be traveled very carefully. Okay, and it's almost like no matter what you choose, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're in an uncomfortable spot almost. Okay, I don't know. All right, so on yours, my candle went out. Somebody, you need to settle the scales, settle the score. You don't have to take revenge, but you have to do the right thing. Okay. You're under spiritual court right now, and you are under protection, you know, for this. Maybe because you might have been the victim, or you might have felt too emotional and passionate, but you have to you're getting justice for this. Maybe somebody's getting money. There's a Libra involved, but that's a good sign. This is a lot of heavy, icky energy, but this is a good sign that you got Libra energy. Yeah, Leo, look, Spirit even blew my card away. Correct. 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is a relationship with 2 men that took place here. So we could have I've been watching a lot of videos, lavender marriages with you guys. Yeah, with celebrities. This could be a celebrity couple. Ooh, who am I tapping into? For sure, an Emperor and a King of Wands. This could be a lavender marriage. Wow. Sweet love of Jesus. Yeah, something's coming out about a celebrity. Somebody's like Mercury retrograde in Cancer. Somebody found out about paternity, maternity. 6 of Wands. Yeah, somebody was keeping a secret for a long time, and they were a public couple. They do a lot of public displays of PDA. Okay, I don't know what this is. This is crazy. Yeah, okay, this energy's over with. They can't play with collective anymore. They can't play this game of lavender in our faces, or, you know, the secrets come out. This is the full moon in Capricorn. Fatherhood, paternity, very much so, or maternity, right? It's just, I don't like this energy. I don't know who you are, but this is crazy energy. I'm sorry, Leo, but this is what I got for you today, and I hope it goes better in the next 2 weeks. You're kind of in for it. I don't know what to tell you, but watch yourself. Thank you. Let's see, where's the other one? Okay, so what did we get? A sign? All right, we got earth signs, water signs, and air signs next. Who wants to be next? Does anybody want their sign to come up? Oh my God, don't tell me I hit all the signs already that are here. Let's go for water. It's a Cancer energy. Let's go for water. Then I'm going to go for the water. Okay, so let's see who we get. Who's coming in for the water sign? I think that's Scorpio. Ha! I was only going to do Scorpio, Virgo, and Libra. But I have been gone for so long that I was like, no, they deserve all of it. My collective deserves all of it. Okay, awesome. Let me get a little votive candle, because I like to have a candle on. Hold 1 second. 1 second here. I've moved stuff around and it's literally right here, so I just have to light it. Get the lighter. Ooh. Okay. Let's get this. Okay, so Scorpio, maybe your flame is coming back. You're getting a new fire for something. Now you have been with Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, with Aquarius since 2023. And I noticed the shift, and I was like noticing people who were Aquarius in my hood around that time. And then now things have shifted, and now another energy of Aquarius has come in that is very maternal, but attractive. Of course, they're Aquarius. They're sexy. Just like you, Scorpio. So there's some kind of even... You know, the way that this has been working, Pluto in the sign of the 11th house of relationships, your acquaintances, your public image. We have 5 of Wands and we have Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio. So somebody's trying to attack from you getting any offers. And you have a lot of men trying to attack my collective, Scorpio collective, from getting offers to you, from coming to you. My Lord, what have you done, Scorpio? No, I'm just kidding. These are things that you cannot see and are happening. So please give me the best messages for my Scorpio collective. Yeah. You might have 2 men in particular sending you energy. But I'm not going to take it because I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, there's a helicopter. So, I mean, like, they're kind of spying on you. That makes sense. They want to know what you're doing. But you're secretive. You're elusive. You're mysterious, Scorpio. What's up with you? Look, it's an emperor. Yeah, you got some masculine energy. So this is probably my Scorpio females. All right, what can you tell me, Spirit? What's the best information you can share with my collective, my Scorpio collective? It's too much. Just go one at a time. Give me a story, collective. Spirit. Give me a story. We're going to just lay them out, and then I'll just tell you what I get. So hang tight. Oh. 7 of Swords. Somebody wants to steal from you. Okay, somebody's probably been stealing and siphoning your energy for quite some time. It may even be an Aquarius, for all you know. But it's not saying that. But just because of those placements. Or fellow Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, shit. It could be Year of the Rabbit, Year of the Dog. They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting for... They need you to be... Oh, shit. This is so clear to me. All right. So somebody's stealing. There's several people here stealing, siphoning your energy is what I hear. Okay? They would like you down and out when you can't do anything. Okay? When you're in mental conflict and you're too emotional to move forward. Because they benefit off of that. See, she's pregnant. They take that energy and they use it for their growth, for their things, to feed their children, their mouths, okay? So this is very, very, very obvious to me. So, let's see what happens here. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Wands, it's got you super defensive here. You're like, oh, hell no. What did I just walk into? Everyone's like trying to get a piece of you. Yeah, they want you in a horrible, sunken place. Moon magic. Cut the deck. The moon. They sent this to you. Could be a Cancer, or during this Cancer full moon. Yo, the devil. It could be a Capricorn man. Capricorn man. Here we go. Or it just could be a man with a big ego and lots of pride, pompous, and a heck of a lot of tenacity. You might have rubbed somebody the wrong way, and they are making you pay. Oh, shit. Oh my God, that one fell out. Let's see what this is. This is reversed. I know this is reversed. Okay, they want you as the Queen of Wands reversed. They want you to be seen as this slut, this hoe, this twerking on OnlyFans. And the Five of Cups. Or this could be a Queen of Wands reversed, who survives off OnlyFans and dates to take for lunch and dinner and shit. Five of Cups. This could be a fire sign reversed you're dealing with. Or they want you seen. I kind of think they want you seen as a fire sign reversed. In deep regret. Like beyond regret. I'm getting the Bay Area with the seals. Okay, so maybe someone goes both ways. Again, that energy's coming in. Okay. Let's see. This is a different sign, but it does feel like somebody's very sexually fluid. The Chariot. See, they see you moving forward. This may have to do with your car. This is a very good energy. It's slow and steady. Let's find out about this Chariot. Knight of Cups. Somebody might be skyring, and they look at to see where you're at and how you're feeling. They want to know how you're doing in the astral realm without knowing, without asking you. Three of Cups. Yeah, you're in a very nice, happy, celebratory energy. Some of you might actually be celibate, but this is energy that you are in a happy place. You're moving towards your goal, slow and steady. Nothing's really, yes. You're being guided by God, a higher, you're very spiritual perhaps. You like to meditate. You could be dealing with the Taurus, but I seriously think this is you doing your research, minding your business, drinking your tea, interacting with your higher source, your higher self, your inner guide, your inner knowing, however you say it. But this is, yes, and they're watching you. Again, they're watching you do this. Okay, they want to know more. Yes, they don't want to come out of the shadows, but they want to know what you're doing. This is somebody very nosy, very inquisitive. I mean, those are like underrated words here. Nine of Cups. They see that you're going towards your wish come true. Okay, and Spirit is delivering you into a place of happier days. I heard smiles and daisies. Okay, you're being watched. You are being watched by people who are passing you. You know, in your passing of the day, your interactions. There's men that get a whiff of your perfume, your cologne, your energy, and they're like intrigued. Okay, so you might be arousing a lot of men's desire for you. Oh, yay. Just what Scorpio wanted, because you leveled up. You leveled up into a new energy, okay, Scorp? You leveled up. Now, if you're a water sign, you're welcome to put any of the other two, Pisces or Cancer. I'll do the next one. We're doing water right now, and we just did fire, so you want to rewind if you are a fire sign. My God, it could be somebody that just wants you in an Eight of Wands energy. This could be this King of Wands. Like, how dare you? How dare you travel the world and see places? I'm traveling the world and seeing places, but how dare you, Scorpio, even think of it? And not touch my rod. Look at that damn rod on him. Oh my God. This person uses that rod instead of their head all the time. They might have like some kind of attachment. They might be a warlock, but like a Leviathan warlock. The death, yeah. So you might have surpassed some kind of event on a car, or this person was siphoning your energy when you were having sex, and they were giving it to other people. You were the slaughter, you were the sacrifice, but you are from the Plutonian underworld, so you can regenerate. You know, something about vultures. Yeah, somebody wanted every piece of you. Somebody felt entitled to your energy is what I get. Oh, this is what I'm gonna give you that. Okay. But you're succeeding, okay? You have to get to a place, Scorps, I guess, with a tougher skin, and what Aquarius in Pluto when Aquarius is teaching Scorpio is that you do have to come out. You do have to shine. You do have to show your face. You do have to be out there, okay? There's something about your victory is about you're going to be coming out, and there's going to be a great fire, okay? Because you're ruled by Mars. So there's something that you maybe are working on, but this person is in their head about you, and they want like your energy. It just feels like because they put you in so many bad places here. They want you down and out, all right? They were siphoning. They want your abundance, what's coming to you, your baby. I don't know if you're working on a project, and they want you in a fucking coffin, like 6 feet under, but this is just putting it nicely. Okay, I don't know why these cards feel weird. So they want you stuck. Because if you're stuck, basically the confirmation, they want you stuck so they can steal. They want you stuck. Okay, that's a good one. I don't think I should get into it anymore. And I'm doing moon magic. There's a high priest. You're the high priestess, though. You can see this stuff coming at you. You know how to protect yourself. You have a lot of dark empath, dark gangster ancestors that don't let people F with you, Scorpio, okay? They want to get you outside. They want to catch you outside, girl. They want to catch me outside. Because they want a physical encounter. They want to be able to knock Scorpio down. No, not going to happen. All right, so I think I'm getting worked up with Scorpio. I'm going to have to move on to the next Cancer. Oh, Cancer full moon. New moon. Excuse me. At 58. Okay, so let's see if I can get the card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're gonna have to tread lightly, Scorpio. Be careful, because somebody's coming after you, and they think that they can use your work, your hard work, your intelligence, your bravado to move ahead. Okay? They just want to step on you and use you. Oh, here we go. 6 of Swords. Yeah, these people are cruel people. You could have, I just feel like you could have corporations. They don't see the person. They just see something that's against them. A philosophy, a way of thinking, a type of life. Final messages for my beautiful Scorpios, please and thank you. Because I don't like what I'm getting, but I just have to give you what I get. Because this is what the cards are saying. No bias, you know. Okay, so King of Swords. You may have a King of Swords, or they're asking you to learn the lesson. This is a deep lesson of like Mr. Ice. This is Mr. Ice Cold. So you're going to have to detach. Okay, that's the lesson that Aquarius is teaching you. When to detach emotionally, and when to fight for something and learn the lesson. And that's what we got. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Next sign is Cancer. I'm going to do Cancer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Cancer. We love you. I know it seems like I've been MIA, but, you know, this Cancer channel requires a lot of self-care. And as we age, as we get older and mature, we can't move as fast, and we shouldn't have to push ourselves. And but you know, I'm just wishing you a really good health, wealth, and money, baby. Yeah, love. Love would be good. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Cancers. My sensitives. Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. Oh, 10 of Swords. So high. I mean, you got, I heard that's the breaks. Like you have this energy where Mercury went retrograde in your sign. And you're on the 30th. So of June. So that was like, and we're still trying to get out of the shadow. Yeah, we're still trying to get out of the shadow. Something happened. So the 10 of Swords. Or maybe you just feel backstabbed by individuals. Knight of Swords. Maybe some bad news. Oh, it seems to be like a detainment. Or like a new beginning, that maybe because this is that Cancer full moon, you had to let go of something, and then you had to push yourself to start something. You have to, like, it's a lot of letting go for you. A lot of letting go for you. Ooh. Huh, what has this? The 6 of Cups, letting go of the past. Okay, you've been holding on like a death grip to the past, Cancer. Right? And that is kind of like one of your downfalls, you know, but it is one of also your strengths, because you're so kind, loving, giving, sensitive, responsible. You know, those attributes make up for this inability to let go of the past. That's the truth. Okay, so there's a truth from the past, or the truth of the past hurts. Like, you know, sometimes there's things in life that you can't change people. There's relationships that don't work, and you can't do anything about it. It could be family politics here, dealing with family politics. Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize to you, or you're owed an apology. Be owed an apology. Somebody needs to apologize to you. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. You haven't healed. You haven't healed from wanting an apology from someone from your past. Like, you keep thinking one day this person, this man or woman, place, boss, whatever it is, friend, is going to come and apologize, and you guys are going to be, yeah. You need to make more executive decisions here, or this is definitely a man that you can't get over, okay? And this has to deal with your father issues. Maybe you're not looking at your father, because it's interesting that the Emperor comes out during Cancer reading. So Emperor does represent a father energy, a father figure. A toxic father figure. Okay, so this has to do with you really letting go of men who are toxic in your life and allowing them to come, because you had a bad toxic role model, but you have to heal that. Yeah, these men who steal your energy, time, your beauty. You pouring into wrong people who take from you, okay? And this could be young people or young energy, younger than you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You need to get away from these scenarios where you're over-giving, over-sharing, over-extending yourself, and holding on to toxic nostalgia too. Like, you think it's something that it's not. You're like, well, we did this and we did that, and you need to have people, like that Maya Angelou saying is coming in, when people show you who they are, believe them. And I think, like with Cancer, like with men, you don't believe who they are. You're making excuses, and you're thinking, because this has to do with something with your father's love towards you, or towards your mom, that you saw as an example. Let me get, since it's your birth, I'm not going to leave you with that, because that's kind of crazy energy. Let's give you some Archangel Michael guidance for my beautiful Cancerians out there. Hi, Chelsea Hughes. Hi there. Welcome. Thank you for being here. 8 of Earth. You might be pouring yourself into, like usual, you're pouring yourself into work. But there, it kind of wanted to come in reverse. So maybe you're not, there's an inability because this person, maybe there's some kind of obstruction, inability to really focus and stay only with work because love is required and affection. So this says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. I'm going back to Cali. Cali. Somebody's name might be Kelly or starts with a K. So this is working, but it's sideways. So somebody either is having a challenge, an obstacle of working. Maybe it's those emotions. Yeah, maybe you're in your head. You're thinking too much. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Oh, that makes so much sense. You guys rule the night and dreams. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, it over here has been extremely hot, extremely toxic. I can't handle how hot it is. But wherever you are, like this full moon has been, I mean, this new moon, the full moon has been a doozy, and then the new moon has come in to clear up a lot of stuff, but it's slow in coming. We're not fully out of the woods. I mean, we have a lot of obstacles still to go. 4 energy, 4, 8, 9. So being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Right now, Cancer energy, you need to like volunteer at a food pantry or a woman's shelter, an animal shelter. You need to feel, but you're feeling in the wrong direction. You need to feel maybe maybe for the whole, like, because I'm picking up a lot of Aquarius energy. So that's the 11th house. So maybe you're going to make good connections there. Maybe it's going to fill your soul is what I understand. If you go and serve the needy or something, because you're very sensitive right now. But you don't need to be sensitive about your past. You need to accept it and move on. 8 of water, 8 of cups. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. This kind of also came in sideways. So you're feeding your soul with things that is not fulfilling it. It's not rewarding. Maybe it's more materialistic, it's more nostalgic, and it's more injury to you. It stops your soul from expanding. And yes, you have to focus on you, but this is almost a detriment because you're putting something on a pedestal or someone and idolizing something that it shouldn't be. You're redirecting the energy of the past, of nostalgia, and you're just rehashing things that need to be healed. You need to get healed up about the past. 3 of fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Cancer. I'm so glad finally one good card came out for you. This is a heavy-duty energy. You're purging so much, and then you have to jump start. You know, it's like your engine stopped, and you have to ask somebody for a jump start. And yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. You're restarting yourself. Maybe you're reinventing yourself. Okay, that's what I got, Cancer. I hope that's been helpful, entertaining in any way, shape, or form. I'm wishing you a really great season. Thank you for your love, your kindness, your wonderfulness. We love you. Thank you. Pisces. And then we have our air signs. Let's see what we got for our Pisces. Oh, no, they want me to save that one for the air signs. Okay, we're going to use the fairy deck for you, Pisces. Perfect, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Pisces. I hope you are. Ooh, 1111. Ooh, Pisces. Okay. 1 hour and 01 and 11 seconds. That was crazy. Okay. So it's about leveling up. We are in the 1 year. And it's, I think, 11:11 that if I look at the start time. So, let's see here. 7 of Cups. Options. Okay. Really consider your options. Maybe you're around a lot of feminine energy right now. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages from my beautiful Pisces collective. Thank you for guiding me to let them know the most important things that they should look at. Hopefully it resonates. Take bits that resonate and leave the rest behind for those others. 6 of Pentacles. You are working a lot with your ancestors, okay? You might have a lot of nostalgia about your mother. I don't know how you feel about her, but there's something like very profound right now. That spirit or life is kind of like wanting to tell you about your mom, like you had to turn your back on your mom. Maybe she just wasn't as loving as you needed her to be, and she required a lot of attention from you. Yeah, she was the Queen of Swords. Shit. But this is a new, okay, so these are like, Pisces, if you had mother issues and hard ass cold mothers, Queen of Ice, Ice Queen. So this person could have hurt you with your words. Shit. Fuck. Told her not to. Ugh. All right. Yeah, look at this, Queen of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't want this. Let's just get some. Let me just shuffle some more. So things are coming to a balanced place where you can kind of close things up or close chapters or move on from this maybe emotional turmoil that kept you stuck, or I heard impeded. Like maybe you had a really jealous mom. Shit. Herald of Autumn. They want you to invest in yourself and pay attention to yourself. Like things are kind of like you're healing a very deep mother wound, okay? And it's like all I can tap into right now. Okay, so let me just pull all the cards real fast because I know we have a deeper story to tell. But you are so elusive, especially now with the Cancer new moon. It's hard to read Pisces. Pisces is got that, that film, that slippery film. You guys are the escape artists, and even in the astral world. 10 of Springs. So you're carrying, there's a heavy burden that's going to lessen up, but they're trying to put you in a heavy, 10 of Cups. Because you exude happiness, you're moving towards a better place. You worked for it, you earn it, okay? You're smart, you're clever, people like you, yeah. And you deserve generational wealth. And this has to deal with, like, maybe your mom, like, gave away your generational wealth, Pisces. Like, maybe your mom fucking sold you out. 2 of Pentacles, yeah. And it put, you're always in this, like, unstable energy and not feeling secure financially. But you're awakening here. You're awakening. You're letting things go, okay? You're looking at yourself. You're reflecting. This is what you're being guided to do. And you're trying to see through the illusions now. You're breaking through these confusions and illusions because maybe your mom like siphoned your energy and cast a blinding spell over you. I don't know how that is, but yeah, this is the truth. Okay, so some of you, oh my God, it went right on there. Okay, so you're, I don't know. Maybe you had to fudge a lot. Maybe you had to play with words. You were treated so badly that your self-defense mechanism kicked in, and you had to like be a wordsmith. Like you had to be able to say things in a way that didn't offend or hurt. This mom really like had you on eggshells, it feels like. Yes, okay, really made you feel left out of your own family. Two of water. No, I mean winter. Swords, two of swords. There was some dark energy maybe around your own mother, that they were doing magic, or she played with magic. Maybe she played with magic and that shit backfired. Yeah. Or there was men around your mom's energy that stole from her. Okay? I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is really like kind of specific, but yeah. It put the whole situation in a this one I fell. Tell me more about this stealing energy, Spirit, for my Pisces. An Emperor. So this is somebody who you thought was capable of loving you, holding space for you, or this is a father figure of your childhood or your father. A masculine Aries woman. I mean, that's another option. Eight of Cups. Knight of Spring. It's almost like somebody wants you to give up on yourself because you're almost at this 10 of Cups energy. You're almost there. You're closing up this cycle. The North Node is in Pisces. It's clearing up 26th, 23rd. I'm not sure exactly, but I will say 26 to be safe. And it's going to go into Aquarius. So this is about detachment. But you are going to be reaching your emotional fulfillment because you are a hard worker. Okay? And your family loves you, adores you, cares for you. And Spirit sees you held in high honor, regardless. But if you had a mother wound, you're healing this up, and now you're getting your abundance. And she tried to siphon and take your energy from you, or a mother figure. Take it how it resonates. It's kind of specific, but that's what I got, Pisces. Thank you so much. That was kind of confusing because you're Pisces. All right, let's get into some air signs. Thank you all. Now, if you want, I have 3 Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Put it in before it falls out. It fell out. I knew it. I felt Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what you got for you. You are retrograde too, my sister, brother. What are we going to use? Oh, this one's good. All right, let's see. What is up for my Gemmies? Thank you all for being here. Let's get a full story morning glory. I don't know, maybe some of you wake up early, or you started waking up earlier or something, or you like that song, Champagne Supernova. I don't know. I think they're 2 different songs. Oh, there's like cards that shouldn't be here. Okay, so Spirit's telling me to look at these cards. So you have a new beginning, the start, the Fool. You are the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Wands, and you're going for what you want. So you are heading for things to the future. Let's not forget your sign is in, oh, there's another one. Your sign is in Mercury retrograde in Cancer. So it could be emotional mother issues. Okay, so you're about moving forward with the truth, seeing the truth. You want to be like looked as somebody truthful. So there's some kind of agenda where you want to be looked at as somebody truthful. Here's the Queen of Swords. That's you. Confirmation. Yeah, or so there's a lot of of your energy here. Queen and Princess of Swords. So from a very early age, you are very set on speaking the truth. When it comes to your relationships, it doesn't look like you speak the truth too much. Like that's where you want to play with it. That's where it wobbles. In your younger years, maybe you learned that being so forthright and speaking too much truth kind of got you in trouble with relationships. That makes sense. Romantic relationships, that is. Yeah. So, of course, you do rule the Lovers card in tarot. Let's give this like 3 shuffles. Something about the truth coming out. Yeah, no, but somebody doesn't want the truth coming out about you. Or maybe you don't want the truth coming out. Okay, somebody sees your success here. You feel you're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel more successful. Maybe you're being guided to speak your truth. Maybe you have to go under oath and speak your truth or something. Because it seems like, why the hell don't you just say the truth? It's like you walk around stuff, Gemini, and you make people assume things, but you don't say, you don't claim things. Like, this is the energy I get. You don't really claim things. That energy is not going to really work for you for too long. It did in the past, but things seem to be coming back around. And you might have to defend yourself. Okay? And this is a lesson that you need to learn. And somebody's looking at you that they want to come and tell you something in the future, but they just see that you're working or you're doing stuff, or they just keep putting it off till tomorrow, and it still hasn't happened. Or you've been told, oh, I'll come tomorrow, or next week, or I'm in the neighborhood. This is weird ass energy. I really don't like it. You're dealing with like lower vibrational people. And you're giving them like too much. You're giving people too much. You're giving, especially men, okay? I don't know what it is with the Gemini energy right now, but especially you're giving like too much, how's it called? Trust with the opposite sex or some kind of partner. And you need to speak the truth. Because somebody's going to find out anyway. That's what I'm getting. 5 of Swords. There's some kind of situation with someone about words, communication, options. Yeah, something's coming in. Somebody's going to communicate something about you or to you, or regarding a situation. Yeah, you're going to feel left out. Gemini, you need to start really speaking of the truth. Speaking of the truth in a more direct fashion. Maybe it's really hard because it's Mercury retrograde in Cancer. So somebody is looking into your energy. Okay, so you're getting suspicious. Suspicious minds want to know about what you're up to. 6 of Swords. What direction you're going. Okay, they want to make you feel regret and defensive. And they're sending this energy. This could be a young male or somebody who moves around a lot, a dancer. 4 of Pentacles. And you might feel real stuck and you don't know how to deal with this, how to get out of it. Somebody's initials might be VL. I've just seen that right now. What else do you want to tell me with Gemini energy, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. It has to do with money. And this person wants peace. You or them. Oh. So it has to deal with a young energy. But you do rule the teenager energy. So it could be you here. I don't know. A young energy that you are attracted to. Okay, yeah, something about um this revelation, so there's somebody, maybe Gemini, there's somebody here that you are sweet on, and they could be younger than you. It could be Aquarius, Libra, and there's a lot of like, this person kind of does it for you. I don't know. They turn you on, right? You're sweet on them, and they might have another woman watching them, or two young women around them that are waiting to see what happens between them. And this could be a boss energy. They may have their own company. They may have property, but this is a boss here that you have regret with, or they want you to have regret with this person. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody doesn't know like exactly how to move around Gemini. They they need to figure this out. They don't know how to communicate, maybe. Communication's bad, okay? Yeah. Two of Cups in a relationship. Shit. Okay, so just hold off. Wait till August, because with the Cancer retrograde, and somebody feels left out. Maybe somebody just feels left out of your energy. They're not quite capable of coming in and communicating. They're hermiting their energy right now, and they need to figure things out. Okay, they might be a Leo, and they might be quite impulsive, and they just want to. They used to pop up. It's like pop-up energy. Six of Pentacles. You're gonna have success in this situation with this connection. Two of Swords, but you're very highly emotional, okay? And this could have to do with your father issues. Okay, and that's what I got. So I hope this has been helpful in any way, shape, or form. That was kind of hard. It wasn't like easy to get your energy during the retrograde, Gemini. I wish you the best. I hope it all works out for you. Take care, and if you could, please don't forget to give me that like on the way out. Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, so the next one is, I don't know, we'll see. Aquarius or Libra. Libra, yeah. I was going to say, because that Libra came out, so I think it's going to be Libra. And what are we going to use for the scales? Scales of love. What's the other one? Aquarius? Okay, no, they don't want me. Okay, I guess we're going to use this deck, which is crazy because it is kind of like a love deck, the Lover's deck. I did not expect that. All right, let's see here. Thank you so much if you made it this far. I greatly appreciate you all for being here today. I know this is a long reading. I will timestamp this. We're starting, I skipped some of the, where's my pen? I'll have to watch this myself. At 129, Libra. Okay. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Drink your coconut and aloe vera water. That will keep you hydrated. Your emergencies will give you your electric lights. You're like electric lights. Okay, Queen of Arrows. Yeah, here you are coming in as the Queen of Air. But look the difference in this deck, how beautiful the Queen of Air comes out. So Librian. So you're chill, man. You're like, oh my God. You are in a loving, beautiful, love is coming. Libra. What the heck is this? What's taking it? King of Arrows. Another Empress. There you got a King of Swords, who wants to be with you. They see you as the Empress, as very wise, beautiful, kind, caring, and super attractive. Alluring is what I'm getting. Wow. Okay. Okay. Do you know who this? You have you have a perfect mate coming in. You have somebody who's gonna, but you're not quite there yet. With the retrograde energy, it's not running smoothly. It's not quite giving the flow a state. The Four of Wands. You have the best reading ever. 1111 energy. Somebody knows you are a hard nut to crack. Look at that. They wanna make you married. They wanna tie it down. 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. She is a married individual. Oh my God. Usually that's how she's represented. Lady Angeline, responsible, reliable, dependable. Somebody knows that you have these qualities and they want to have you as their life mate. So we got like almost like marriage vibes here. You're somebody's wish come true. Insane. Libra, this is the best reading ever. What have you done to someone? They're coming. Yes, the Tower. Okay, you've been oppressed. You've been held down. Oh. This could be by maybe a high school or envious friend with dark hair. Yeah, you're waiting for, okay, you've been waiting patiently for love. You've been working on yourself. You've been pouring into yourself, and that's why you're getting this love. Okay, you deserve it. Spirit says you deserve it, and it's coming in now. 5 of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to give you some aggressive energy where you don't engage with other men, where you're feisty, you're reactive, okay? They're throwing you energy so you avoid this connection. Because they know it's coming in the future. I just cut the deck. The Lovers. Oh my God, Libra. They're communicating. The angels are communicating to your masculine on your behalf, and they're trying to nicely nudge them towards you to be brave enough to show up. So that's what's going on right now. This could be like the mercurial energy retrograde, trying to communicate, giving your person downloads, visions, insights. Like I heard they're using songs, or this person could be like messing with your devices and play. When you listen to songs, they're the ones that could or spirits, I don't know how it works, but they can go into your device and choose your music that you want, like what in a way, as much as they can control your own songs that you have on your list. Yes, so you have to, so right now just prepare, open yourself up to love. This is the red ribbon energy. You guys were meant to be together. You have to have faith. You have to build that muscle. You have to trust. Build your security, your safety, okay? However that works for you. But this is a beautiful energy, and it's coming towards you. But it's a lot of work that you have to do. And there's Mercury retrograde. Just trust and believe, because it's better that they don't come until it goes direct. You don't want to start anything during a retrograde energy, because when it goes direct, emotions, things are this month, especially because of that Aquarius energy going in the North Node, things can completely do a 360. Yep, arrows of love, 2 of Swords. This could be somebody that hurt you, but they know they belong with you, and they're trying to come towards you. They're trying to gain the courage, the know-how, the right words. but they fell in love with, yeah, they don't know how. Look, they're going through, they're stressed out thinking about it. Oh, blah. Okay. You're going to be, there. He's going to be able to do it. Okay, this masculine is going to be able to come through. But he has to face his fears. And that's what is going on right now during the retrograde. Okay. It's better that he does this and you allow him and just send him loving energy, protective energy, and believe. Have faith and trust. Beautiful energy. Thank you for letting me tap into this energy, Spirit. For my beautiful Libras, may love shine bright in your life, my beauties. Don't forget to give me a like on the way out. Now we have the last one, which is Aquarius. Let's see what we get with our Aquarius energy, which the North Node is going to change at the end of the month. So this is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal energy. Thank you, Spirit. What are we going to use for the deck for? Let me see which one I'm going to use for Aquarius. That one. Oh, I'll just use this one. The one I typically use for Libra, I'll use for Aquarius. We're going to switch it up. You just got a great reading, Libra. Hold on. Something fell. All right, let's do this. My enchanted deck is going to be for my Aquariuses. And this is at 136. Okay, the enchanted deck. Let's do this. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I want to light some Palo Santo for the final messages. And I'm also going to give you the downloads I got. I almost did it in the middle. So maybe there's a special likeness with the Scorpio Aquarius. Scorpio moon, sun, rising, whatever. Like, there's a total attraction, okay? Aquarius, there could be something, a pull. Maybe an obsession, you know, a real high desire. All right, so Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Keep protecting my collective through the week. Welcoming in to the change and the shift of Cancer new moon. Nurturing self-care, self-love energy. No envy, it's unconditional love is Cancer energy. So, boundaries are important. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Okay, we're going to put that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we get. Wow. Been here a while. Been here a minute. But it feels good to get these readings out of the way. Get the energy as to what it, you know, kind of stamp the energy for each sign, what it is right now in the current. Too many, Spirit. In the now. It just keeps shifting and changing and all the things that we need to. Oh, you need to get away from something, Aquarius. 6 of Swords. So, who was it that needed to get away? Who's that? Get away? We just had, I don't know, I have to look at it. But somebody else needs to get away. Gemini? No. Is it Gemini? What did I do before Pisces? Scorpio. Might be dealing with a water sign. Okay. So you need to get away from something, a person, place, or thing. Maybe it's time, right? And this might have to do with what I just mentioned about the North Node switching up. Like right now, you're already foreshadowing, like, this ain't working out anymore. Like, I don't feel the same way about this person, place, or thing, and I want to go. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you feel left out. You're like, I don't feel like I'm being cared for or taken into consideration. Could be work. This could be a mother. This could be a woman. This could be a boss woman or your wife. Your mother of your children. Yep, look, that's what that is. So Maybe if you're a mother, maybe your own mother. If you, yeah, if you're just not a mother yet, you're the star, yeah. So you're leveling up, and the spirit's telling you to leave situations. Like you have to leave a certain situation, but you've been hermiting you're hermiting your energy right now. It looks like. Look, these are all major arcana. Crazy. Okay, they want you to do the introspection, look at yourself, to watch your daily activities, because you're moving towards the Four of Wands or your happy home, your happy place. Okay? Yeah, you're working your magic. Or maybe you're moving towards a new love. You need to leave somebody and you're moving towards somebody else that is more compatible with you at this time. It's like you have to communicate to somebody that the love is over. It's not working out anymore. The love is gone. Sorry, that doesn't sound like fun, Aquarius. I know you're the last reading, but I just got super drained. Like, just the thought of that is so draining. It's so depleting. I don't know what's going on with you. Let me get another spread here. You won't be able to see it because I'm just going to have to put it here. Okay, we have a dump. The Queen of Swords, which is your energy. Okay, so you've learned a lesson. You don't feel happy. This is definitely maybe a marriage or an old commitment. Or you thought you were committed. Something like that. Look, you don't want it anymore. Exactly what I said. The Four of Cups is Spirit giving you something and you're like, well, I'm not feeling it like that anymore. I'm not feeling it. You're like pouty. You're in your emotions. You're like super sensitive. Or somebody is. Whoever you're dealing with. Somebody, you might be being told that you're too sensitive, or, you know, like, I don't know, like you don't feel included in your own partnership is what it feels like. Yeah, you might get critical. You might be critical to yourself, or others are critical of you. Or maybe you need to start telling yourself more nice things, more nice words. You need to, there could be a lot of nostalgia. There could be a Queen of Wands here you're dealing with. So you could be dealing like, you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords. There's 3 women here. Damn. Okay, so this is a woman who's very smart, savvy, but not very emotional. But she'll tell you how to do things in a correct way or fashion. Okay? She is very attractive, and her mind is brilliant, actually. And this is you transforming your mind over and over and over again. And this is you, and you're not attached to anything, and your mind is just going real fast, and like others, and maybe your partner is not keeping up with the ideas and the visions and the things that you're seeing for this relationship. So you can't give your cup to this. It doesn't feel comfortable enough to share with whoever you're with. Now there's 2 other women here, and they might be like, I don't know who this Queen of Cups is. She's really stumping me. I'm getting Sagittarius energy and Pisces, which both have to deal with Neptune. Why does Aquarius have so many women in their spread? Okay, let's look at these women. Let's see if we can get any info on them. Yeah, let me get another deck, because this is not going to give me what I want. What I want. So you want something? What do you want? What? No, you don't have to tell me. Here we go. This is the deck I want. All right, let's see. Somebody might be angry with you. Maybe it's the person that you're breaking up with or something. Secretly. But maybe there's maybe there's an Aquarius masculine who's been dealing with 3 women, and they need to leave a relationship because they're stepping out. I heard stepping out. And yeah, somebody wants to step. The crown chakra fell out. Oh, shit. This is not good. Okay, so there's some dark secrets here with these women. So this is somebody, okay, somebody doesn't want the information to come out about these three women in Aquarius's energy. So this could be a masculine dealing with three women. Okay. Let's get these out of the way because this is a lot of confusion. You're very confusing, Aquarius. You've always been very confusing. But every time I do your readings, you guys are like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, okay, I'm so confused. I need a drink after your reading. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. But your girl don't drink no more. But, you know, it's like they're very different. I'm different. Yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, here's the deck I was going to use. Gosh, I didn't even see it. Duh. Okay, we can get into this. Let's use the modern deck and dig a little bit more into my Aquarius energy. Why there's three females here? Why there be three females in your energy? And secrets, like super dark secrets. Oh, that could be that Plutonian energy that, you know, maybe somebody's held up because they can't get it, you know, like they're compromised in a connection. First thing that came out, the world energy, okay? So by the end of the month, you are not going to feel the same about things. You're going to move into another, you know, portal. You're going to level up. You're going to move forward. Okay, there's a lot of communication, or maybe a lot of, you're going to get a lot of attention. And you're going to get some offer, maybe like to move with somebody. This is somebody communicating the arrows of love, like somebody on the internet communicating on the, sending pics or, you know, love notes or something. It's a new beginning again. The Fool. Major Arcana. Look at that. And then Six of Swords again. Somebody needs to get away from someone. It could be this Queen of Swords. It could be you being the Queen of Swords, that you need to get away from a relationship, a partnership. You are the Queen of Wands. You need to start over again. And this is super emotional. And you know right now it's like the shoe dropped and you got to do it. Like you got to push yourself. But I think the 23rd is we get out of the retrograde. So you do it after that because yesterday and today I think we have like a void moon where you shouldn't be really planning too much. I mean, we're under warning here of earthquake. It's just shaky ground. So just wait it out a couple more days. 23rd. I think you should be safe by then. Yeah, this is tough energy. This fell on the floor. This is tough energy you're going through, Aquarius. But you're having a major shift because the nodes are changing. This is all just bubbling up. Okay, spend a little time every day on what it is that you want to do moving forward. You might have a young child. What about the energy? This is like pre-energy, preparing, planning. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles. Okay, be your own boss. You might be dealing with a King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you're watching your money. You are your own boss. That's your vision. That's what you're really moving towards. But you feel stuck. You can't do it with this relationship or this person. And you want to apologize to someone, or you want to go and, you know, give an offer or something to someone else, maybe? I don't know. Yep. Two of Cups. So Aquarius has been with somebody, but they want to move on. And it could be that you could have been in a marriage or long-term relationship. Somebody in the union wants to move on. Okay? Somebody's dealing with the past. They're still trapped in the past. It didn't work out because somebody felt left out in the past. They weren't, maybe their vision for where they want to go, because that King of Pentacles could represent you or someone else, but it's just like you want to be your own boss or whatever. And so somebody's just done with something. They want to go off and do their own thing. And they want their own money. And maybe they were seeing 3 other people, but it's time to move on. It really, we keep getting that because somebody doesn't feel very comfortable where they're at. They feel like something's off. They're not fully involved, or somebody is separating themselves and then the other person feels like left out. I don't know, but this is crazy energy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Aquarius. You're closing up a huge cycle because you're going into a new love. 1111 energy of happiness. Okay, my loves? So I'm going to leave you there with all this energy. It's intense, 5 retrogrades. I appreciate you so, so much. Let me see if I can share the downloads, the last bit, if you don't mind. Hang on. And see if it's any importance. But I got so many downloads that I think I can share them. I didn't quite prepare them in the best way. Let's see. I got... So you are a shadow boxer. You are shadow boxing with insane individuals, self-medicated, chemically imbalanced folks. That was one download. You are innocently being attacked, claiming they didn't receive your love, your attention, your energy, and there are on... A lot of these folks are self-medicating, and they're using your funds to be high in the sky. So there's a lot of thievery going around. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is this Capricorn full moon. It was about endings and masculine energy. An ending due to interaction with a weak masculine, a thief, a crooked character who doesn't believe in hard work and has no integrity, a taker, and also a taker of life. You were dealing with some heavy-duty dark energy. So the person who holds more power than you due to status in society, politically, socially, scholastically, an elder, a well-known more than you, a manager, administrator, a trusted individual with no good ethical moral code. That is what we have passed the test on with the Capricorn full moon. Now we have to pour into ourselves with self-love and believe that we can get it. But we also can't dim our light in relationships and pick less than what we feel we deserve because we want to feel comfortable and safe and have security, but we don't love that person. Because eventually that energy comes out. It's innate. That mother innate deep energy comes out of wanting that love, for this authentic love that you personally desire. And that's where we're at right now. So much love and light. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give me a like. When I reach 700, I'm going to come back and do lives, answer questions, all of that good stuff. And stay blessed. Take care. And give me a like. Thank you. Take care of you because nobody else will.